What up, YouTube? I get asked a lot about the Drifter 2. How did it hold up? Well, let's take a look. I got it right here. Boom! So this is Targus Drifter 2 after 2 years and 4 months of undergraduate use. Let's check out the wear. It did wear. So first, I'll have you notice the grab handle and how it's cracked to shit. That's kind of how it's supposed to look, only without the cracks. This side's missing chunks. But one thing I didn't mention in the first video, I don't know if I did mention this or not, but the grab handle is actually 2 handles in one. So there is a stitched in like vinyl flat handle, and then on top of that there's a riveted on handle with the cord in it, and then holding those two together is this grab handle. So the grab handle isn't really doing much. It like slides around and it's just kind of holding those two together, you know what I mean? But that cracked the shit in any event. And it's pretty dirty, as you can see. Well, maybe you can't tell in the camera, but it's visibly dirty from me looking at it. And you know what I noticed also after making the first video? Totally insignificant, I know. Come on, focus, you fucker. But anyway, that rivet piece thing, see how it's supposed to have a bunch of like uniform holes going all the way around it? This one's like missing holes. Not that that matters. It's like defect, man, defect. Okay, let's go to the back. I'd say this is the biggest wear on the bag right here. So what are you looking at here? You're looking at stitching that pulled apart there. And to their defense, I would like to say this. I know why this happened. Because I would have this bag super loaded down, and when I would carry it, I would only use this strap. Why, I have no idea. But I bet you if I would use both straps, you know what I mean, it would have put less weight on this single strap. But from just doing the one shoulder deal, it pulled the stitching apart. So for whatever that's worth, I guess interpret that how you will. And the only other really wear, I mean, every single zipper is fully functional still, and I use the heck out of all of them. All the pockets, everything on the interior is perfect. Not one rift, nothing. The dividers didn't fold up, they're still good. But the bottom, right there. So that's quite literally a hole that goes into the bag. And if you set it down on something wet, whatever's in your bag will get wet. I promise you that. But again, notice how the tearing is opposite of the stitching that's pulled out. You know what I'm saying? I bet you this also is from me wearing it over one shoulder, because when I wear it over the opposite shoulder, obviously it's going to load this side up with weight and the corners of the books and stuff. So over time, that wore through the material, and I mean, it's like supposed to be leather, but this can't be leather. Maybe it is, but it's super thin if it is. And that's it. Like the other sides of the bottom are fine. It's the only place it wore through. So maybe user error? I guess it didn't tell me. Targus, you should have told me to wear it on both shoulders. Oh, now I'm disappointed. No, actually, I'm not disappointed because, you know why? Because I paid $34.99 for this bag. So, boom! Targus, fool! So, hopefully this video was helpful. Oh, you know what else I want to show you? So, I can't use this bag anymore. This bag was for undergrad, right? I bought a new bag. I actually made it into a law school, if you can believe that. Shocking, I know. But I got a new bag. So that's the new bag. It's a North Face Surge 2, or a Surge Charged. Yes, it's not the Surge 2, it's a Surge Charged, I believe. To be honest, I'm not sure. But in any event, the difference between the two bags is massive. Like, massive. The North Face bag is made so much better, it's insane. But you're gonna pay for that North Face. I mean, it's a nice bag. It's like two-tone interior and stuff. You open it up and get that little bling. One of the pouches has a charging like thing in it, so you can hook up, or you can charge your phone or whatever from the backpack, because there's like a battery in there. But seriously, I paid upwards of $200 for that bag, where I paid $34.99 for this. So I shouldn't even be complaining, you know what I mean? And everyone at my new school, and I mean everyone, has the North Face bags. And we tote around ridiculous amounts of, like, I thought I was carrying around heavy stuff before with this. That's nothing. I feel like an army soldier walking to school. It must be seriously 80 plus pounds in this pack. And it just holds a little bit more. I wouldn't be able to fit all my books in this. There's no way. For undergraduate it worked, but for graduate school, no, you gotta step it up to something bigger. And it's not even much bigger. It's just a little bit taller, but it's like the width. Like, you can unstrap the North Face and it accordions out huge, like a camping backpack or something. So anyway, for whatever that's worth, North Face bags kick ass. Targus does too, but it's just a difference in, you know, you're looking at a hugely different price point. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. What do you think? Hope this video wasn't too long. Sorry about that. But there it is. Targus Drifter 2 after 2 years and 4 months. Stitching came apart. Bottom wore out a little bit. And the grab handle cracked to shit. That's probably the only thing that I did not contribute to in any way. Like, they could have used a better grab handle, because this one's cheap and crappy. Hope you found this video useful. Talk to you soon, YouTube. Peace.